Good morning. In the last class, I stopped at for each loop using arrays. How do you use the for loop? Okay, that is the for the syntax is look here. This is the statement for int I arr. Arr means this is an array. The array starting index value that is arr of 0 is has assigned to I. Then come inside the loop. Okay, come inside the loop here having a system.out.println. Okay, system.out.println that is I. Print the I value that is 33. Next, the next index. Okay, what is the next index? 1. That is the first value in an array. 0th position. Next, the first position value that is 3. Okay, that is 3 in the example. Okay, that is stored in the I. Once again, that is print until all the elements have finished. No need to check the condition here. It is automatically check it if all the elements are completed in an array. Automatically it is terminated. Automatically it is terminated. This is the advantages. For each is a very advantageous loop. Okay, then this is the advanced also. That's not in C language. Okay, then coming to passing array to method in an array. Method in Java. Okay, passing array to a method in a Java means you have to sending as an argument array as an argument, passing array as an argument. Suppose whenever the function concept has introduced, the function having the four types of functions, function concept having the four types of function: without return type, without arguments, with return type, with return type, without
With
with return type, without arguments. Next one, without return type, with arguments, with return type, with arguments. Four types. Okay, four types of function declarations, functions your declarations. Okay, here with the arguments and without return type means, with the arguments means, okay, with arguments and without return type. Okay, with arguments and without return type means without return type or with return type. With arguments means the arguments type is any type. Normal data types, arrays. In Java, you can send the, you can pass the, or you can pass the even objects also in Java language. You can pass the arguments in Java language. Objects has an arguments in Java language. Not only primary types, okay, not only, okay, not only, sorry, not only primary types, that is integer float like this. You have to send the objects. Okay, you have to send the objects, you have to send the arguments. That means objects as an arguments, array is an argument, and also in C language structure variable is also argument. But I don't have the time. Okay, I don't have the time. Okay, I don't have the time in C language. Okay, I don't have the time in C language. Okay, I don't have the time to explain all this in C language. Okay, so you have all these kind of values. Okay, you have all these kind of arguments you have to send. Okay, you have to send passing array to method. Okay, passing array to a method in Java. Okay, suppose this is an array. Look here. This is an array int a 33 3 3 4 5. This is an array. Here I have to find out the which is the minimum in an array. Okay, which is the minimum in an array? This is the a. What is a here? This is array. Okay, how do you send the argument array as an argument with the help of name? What is the function name here? Minimum. Min is the function. Okay, min is the function. What is the argument here? Array is the argument. Okay, array is the argument. Okay, array is the argument means, look here, This is the array. What are the values here? 33, 3, 45. Okay, 33, 3, 45. Okay, now whenever it is sending, this is the actual argument. Okay, the actual arguments are copied into form argument. Which is the form argument here? This is the form argument. This is the minimum function. Whenever you call, okay, whenever you call the function minimum A is a one-dimensional array here. Okay, that is the actual argument. That actual argument are copied into formal argument. Okay, that actual argument has copied into formal argument. Okay, what is the actual argument here? This is the actual argument. A is the actual argument. Okay, what's the formal argument here? What is the type of actual argument? That is one dimensional array. What kind of array? Integer array. Okay, here what is A? A is a array. Okay, A is a array. Okay, here the array is, what is array here? One dimensional array. This is one dimensional array as a actual argument. Okay, the actual argument has copied into formal argument. Okay, actual arguments are copied into formal argument. Which is the formal argument here? ARR is the formal argument. Okay, this is the concept of passing the array. Okay, that is the A is the array. This is a one-dimensional array. One-dimensional array has passed as argument. One-dimensional array has passed to argument. That is the actual argument is a one-dimensional array. Formal argument is also one-dimensional. That is passing of array. Okay, passing of array. Okay, now coming to finding the minimum. Okay, finding the minimum here. This is the logic for minimum. Here the logic is not important. Okay, here the logic is not important. The concept is passing the array as an argument. Okay, passing the array as an argument. Okay, passing the array as an argument. Okay, that's the concept. Passing the array to method. This is the passing array to method. Okay, passing array to method. Okay, next one. Anonymous array in Java. This is a very important concept in Java. Anonymous array means actually here, how do you send the argument here? Passing the argument, that is A. A is a integer array. Okay, A is a integer array. Integer array here that is declared. Before that is declared. Then the declared array has used here. Declared array as used here. What is the anonymous? The concept of anonymous here. That anonymous means, okay, what is the anonymous here? Wherever the concept of anonymous in Java, anonymous means no name. Okay, what is the array name here? A is a array name. Okay, here the array has declared. Here the array has declared and the array has passed. Okay, array has passed. Okay, array declared the array and passed the array. Okay, declare has array and pass the array. Okay, fine. But here, look here, print array, this is the function. Okay, here there is no declaration for this array. There is no declaration for this array. Okay, just that is, what's the name of this array here? No name for this array. This is the argument. Print array is the method. This is the argument. What is the argument here? New int 10, 22, 44 and 66. Okay, 10, 22, 44 and 66. These four are the arguments. These four are the array values, but there is no name. Okay, there is no name. Okay, that is the argument here. This is the argument without name. Okay, this has copied into array. Okay, this has copied into array. This is array. Okay, this has copied into array. That's it. Okay, this has copied into array. Okay, that means here new int of how many integers here? 4 integers, 10, 20, 44, 66. For 4 integers, memory has allocated. The memory has the values in the memory that has copied into ARR. Okay, that has copied into ARR. Okay, this is called as anonymous. Okay, anonymous array. In anonymous means no name. Okay, no name. Anonymous means no name. Wherever, not only one more concept is also there in Java, anonymous inner classes. I think we don't have. Yeah, I think in your syllabus you don't have anonymous inner classes. Anonymous means what is the meaning of anonymous here? Anonymous means no name for that object, no name for whatever. Suppose we have the no named blocks also. Okay, here we have the no name blocks also. Okay, no name of the blocks means those blocks are also called as anonymous. Anonymously, that is block. Okay, but no name. Here also, this is an array, one-dimensional array without name. Okay, this is the one-dimensional array without name. What is the name of this array? No name for that array. But array having the elements. That is allocating the memory for how many integers here means. Okay, that is defined, that is initialized 10, 22, 44 and 66. Okay, 10, 22, 44 and 66. These four values are initialized to array. Okay, those four values are initialized to array. Okay, understand. Next one, that is called as anonymous passing array, anonymous array to method. Passing anonymous array to method. Okay, very simple. How can you send the anonymous array means this is an array. Okay, this is an array. This array having the values without name. This array having the values without name. New int of. Okay, new int of means what is actually syntax? Int a brackets is equal to new int of 5. New int of 5. Instead of that here, no need of name. Okay, no need of name. Simply you have to write it new int of brackets. What are the values in an array? Okay, what are the values in array? That means these are the arrays. Finally, this is the argument. Okay, this is the array argument passing anonymous array to method. Okay, then that is copied into ARR. Okay, then that is copied into ARR. This is the one-dimensional array. Okay, next, returning array from the method. Okay, returning array from the method. Okay, look here. This is the for int ARR is equal to get. Okay, actually here this is the method in public static void main. In the main method, we are calling the get method. This is the calling of method. Okay, the method has assigned to integer array. Okay, the method has assigned to integer array. Okay, whenever the method has assigned to integer array means, I said that in functions. That is with return type with arguments. Okay, with return type with arguments. Here get is the method. Okay, here get is the method that is assigned to integer array means. Okay, that is assigned to integer array means. Okay, what is the return type of the get method means? Okay, that is integer array. Simply you can expect, okay, you can catch it here. This is the right hand side. Okay, this is the right hand side argument. Right hand side argument. A right hand side argument has assigned to left hand side means these two should be same type. Okay, get is assigned to integer array means definitely the return type of this get is the integer array. The return type of this get is the integer array. Then coming to this is the method get. What is the return type here? Int brackets. Why do you write the int brackets here means the get method is assigned to integer array. The get method is assigned to integer array means what is the return type of that method? That method return type is the integer array. Okay, that method type is the Okay, that get method return type is the integer. Okay, understand. This is the concept. Simply, what is the type of right hand side? What is the type of right hand side or the right hand side if it is a function call? Okay, that is assigned to what kind of value, what kind of variable, what kind of type at left hand side. Okay, that is the return type. Okay, that is the return type of the method. Okay, what is the return type of the method? This is the return type. Okay, this is the method. Okay, the method return type is the integer array. Okay, the method return type is the integer array. Okay, now we'll come to whenever what is this is the function call. Function call means it will goes to function. Okay, it will goes to okay, it will goes to here the function get return new int of. That means from this method, okay, I will return new int of 30, 50, 30, 10, 30, 50, 90, 60. Okay, this is the allocating the memory for array, one dimensional array. That array has returned that value has copied into ARR. Okay, that value has copied into ARR. What kind of value has returned here? Integer array. What kind of value has returned here? Integer array. Okay, that is assigned to which one? That is where it is coming from get function. That is get function. This is the right hand side. Get function means this is the meaning here. This is here that has presented. Okay, that has presented. Okay, that is it. That has presented at right hand side. Okay, that has presented at right hand side. That is the meaning. Okay, that is the meaning return type of the get. Return type of the get is integer. What is the outcome here? The outcome is also integer array. Okay, the outcome is also integer array. That means that is assigned to integer array. Now the syntax is also int arr is equal to new int, having the values. Okay, this is called as returning the array from the method. Okay, returning the array from the method. Okay, next one, array index out of bounds. Okay, array index out of bounds. Okay, what is the meaning of array index out of bounds means? Okay, whenever suppose the array having uh, the array size is 5. Okay, today sorry, in this class, array index out of bounds means array having the array size is 5 integers. Suppose if it is an integer array, 5 integers. Okay, 5 integers, you have to access only 5. Okay, suppose in C language, there is no such kind of array index out of bounds, such kind of concepts in C language. Suppose here, I will write it. All of you observe simple in A of 5. Int A of 5. Okay, int a of 5. Now I will write in C language int I for I is equal to 0, I is less than 10. I plus plus. Read the values. Scanf percentage d comma ampersand a of 5. Okay, ampersand a of 5. Okay, here int a of 5. How many integers are declared here? 5 integers. Okay, here how many integers are read? 10 integers. Here I am reading. Actually, 5 integers are allocated, but read how many number of integers here? 10 integers. How many number of integers? 10 integers. Okay, how do you read with it declared with the 5 integers and read 10 integers? That's possible in C language. That is possible in C language. What are the indexes? 5 integers means A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, A of 4. Okay, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, A of 1 and A of 0. These 5 are the integers. These 5 are the integer names. Where is the A of 5 here? As per declaration, where is the A of 5? No A of 5. But in C language, that is accepted. Whenever the I value is equal to 5 here, 5 is less than 10, you should not get any kind of exception here. Okay, you should not get any kind of exception here. Exception means a runtime error. Okay, I will tell you later. Exception handling is in your syllabus. I will tell you what is exception. Okay, here the exception means at runtime, suppose you have the 5 integers memory. Only have the 5 integers of memory. That means in Java 4 into 5, 20. There is no one more byte. Even one more byte also we don't have. Okay, how can you read or write of the sixth integer? Array index is 5 here. Maximum is 5 integers. The maximum index is the 4 because of starting with 0. Okay, because of starting with 0. 0 is the starting index, ending index is the 4. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is over. 5 elements. Where is the sixth element? Okay, where is the sixth element? Where is the memory for sixth element? Array index. What is the index here? 4 is the index. Out of the maximum index is the 4. Out of bounds means that is the fifth index. Out of bounds means 0 to 4. These are the boundaries. 0 is the boundary and okay, 0 is the boundary and one boundary. 0 is the boundary, left boundary, right boundary is the 4. Okay, 0 is the left boundary, right boundary is the 4. Out of bounds means, what is the meaning of out of bounds? You can exceed the 4 and 0. You can exceed the 4 and 0, that is called as array index out of bounds. Shall you write A of minus 1? In arrays, in C language, you will write it A of minus 1. That's also accepted in C language. Actually, the starting index is 0, but you will write it. Okay, but in A of minus 1 is also possible in C language. Okay, A of minus 1 is also accepted in C language. Okay, A of minus 1 is also accepted in C language. Okay, A of minus 1 is also accepted in C language, but in Java that's not accepted. Suppose here A of 5. Okay, A of 5, what is the index? What are the boundaries here? Gangotri, what are the boundaries? A of 5 means what are the boundaries? If you don't know what are the boundaries, you cannot understand array index out of bounds. What are the index boundaries?
From
Index
0
address
to 4.
0 to 4. These are the boundaries. Okay, what's the starting index? A of 0 is the starting index. How do you write A of minus 1? In Java, it's not accepted, but in C language, that is accepted. But in C language, you have to write it A of minus 1, A of minus 2. That is address calculation. That's it. Minus is also, that is a minus 1, minus 2 are also integers. No problem in C language. But in Java, A of minus 1, A of 0 is the starting index means, okay, A of 0 is the starting index means never you can write A of minus 1. That's the error. Out of bounds. That's not in boundary. The index is not in boundary. Okay, the index is not in boundary. But here, look here, a of 0 to how many times the loop has executed? 10 times. What are the indexes here? A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, A of 4. A of 5, A of 6, A of 7, A of 8, A of 9. That is accepted in C language. Boundary has exceeded here. What is the maximum boundary here? 4. What is the maximum boundary here? 4. Okay, but here you have the A of 5 also. A of 5, A of 6, A of 7, A of 8, A of 9. That is possible in C language, but not in Java language. But not in Java language. Okay, I will show it. The program. Look here. Okay, class, public class, test array exception. How many integers here? What is the size of this array? 5. 4. Okay, the size of array is 4. What are the index boundaries? 0 is the starting index boundary. Maximum index boundary is the 3. Okay, that is ARR of 0, ARR of 1, ARR of 2, ARR of 3. 0 is the one boundary, left boundary. 3 is the right boundary. Okay, 3 is the right boundary. What is the length of array here? 4. What is the length of array here? 4. Now coming to for I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to ARR dot length. What is the length of array here? What is the length of the array? 4.
4, sir.
I is less than or equal to 4. Starting with 0, I is less than or equal to 4 means how many times the loop has executed? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Where is the fifth element? Where is the fifth element in an array?
Null character.
No null characters in Java. Where is the null characters? That is the concept. That's not no null character concept in Java. What I am telling here, null character, is there any strings? 10, 20, that is 50, 60, 70, 80, 4 elements in an array. The maximum index is the 3. But here we get the fourth index also. That is ARR of 4 also. Where is the ARR of 4? Boundary has exceeding. What is the boundary? 3 is the boundary. Out of bounds. దాని దాటింది దాని అర్థం. First you can understand what is the meaning of array index out of bounds. Array have the index having the boundaries are exceeded. That is the meaning of array index out of bounds. The boundaries are exceeding. What is the boundary here? Maximum boundary 3. What is the maximum boundary? 3. But here that is exceeding. I is less than or equal to 4 means, okay, 4 is also executed. I value with I value 4, that is also executed. That is the problem. That is array index out of bounds. Suppose I will start here. I is equal to -1. Okay, I is equal to -1. Okay, is there any a of -1 here? Array ARR of -1? No, the starting index is 0. 0 means -1 is exceeding the 0. That's not in the boundary. The array index here should be either 0 or 1 or 2 or 3. Except these three, any kind of I value here, the index value here, that is called as array index out of bounds. Simply that is called as array index out of bounds. Array boundaries are exceeding. Array boundary index boundaries are exceeding. That is the meaning of array index out of bounds. Understand all of you?
Yes, sir.
What's the starting number in your class? 501. What's the maximum last number? 565. Okay, 565. After 565, no 566 in your class. Before 501, 500 is not also number in your class. What are the boundaries of your class? 501 is the starting number, ending number is the 565. Whenever you can exceed the 565, that is called as array index out of bounds. Suppose I will call the attendance. 501, 502, 503, 504 like this. 565 also completed. Once again I will call 566. What's your answer? What's your answer?
There is no 566.
Sir, up to
Up
565 only in this class, sir. 566 means that is she or he is in 5 CSE B, sir. Yes, that is array index out of bounds. That is array index out of bounds. Okay, then go to B section. Okay, actually B section has started with 566. Suppose if I will call from 565, sir, 565, the class has started with 564, sir. 566, sir. The class numbers are started with 566, sir. But there is no 565. 565 belongs to A section, sir. Yes or no? These are the boundaries. These are the boundaries. Array, once I can cross the boundary, 565 is the 565 is the maximum. If I will call 566 also, boundaries has exceeded. Boundaries are exceeded. That is array index out of bounds. Out of bounds. Boundaries are out of. దాటిపోయింది అని దాని అర్థం. Okay, understand? What's the concept of array? Here, if I is equal to minus 1, here no need of equal to also. No need of equal to also. I is equal to minus 1 is by default, there is no minus 1. There is no minus 1 index. The starting index is 0, ending index is the 3. More than 3 is array index out of bounds. Less than 0 is also out of array index out of bounds. Okay, array index out of bounds. How can you handle such kind of situations? Later I will tell you. In Java, you can handle such kind of situations. Okay, then multi-dimensional arrays in Java. Multi-dimensional arrays in Java. Look here. This is a two-dimensional. Okay, this is the already said that first brackets next array variable name is also possible in Java. Okay, this is also same. Okay, next one. Here, look here. The first one, data type, the first argument, that is the brackets are in between, the variable name is in between the brackets also. Two dimensional means how many set of brackets? Two sets of brackets. Okay, two sets of brackets. Okay, two sets you have to write it continuously. Then you can write one set and variable name and another set. Okay, what's the example for this? Last statement. Suppose int brackets a brackets is also valid. Int brackets a brackets is also valid. That is two-dimensional array in Java. That is valid. This is valid. Int this is valid. This is as usual valid. All are valid. These four are valid statements. No problem. Okay, which is the new thing? This is the new thing for two-dimensional array. Brackets, array variable name and brackets. No problem. We have to declare such in such a way. What is the instantiation here? This is int a of brackets, arr is equal to, otherwise you can write it, this is also valid. Okay, int new int of 3, 3. This is also valid. Next one, int a of brackets are over, a is equal to new int of 3, 3. Next one, okay, this is enough. All are valid. Okay, this is a 3 by 3. This is equivalent to this one. This is also equivalent to this one. All are equal. Okay, all are equal. Okay, ARR of 0, 0 is equal to 1. ARR of 0 is that is initialization. Initialize the multidimensional array. What are the positions you know? 0, 0, 3 by 3 matrix means 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2. You have to initialize the values. You know the positions, simply you have to initialize the values, no problem. Okay, you know the positions are important. What are the positions? What are the positions in the 3 by 3 matrix? 0, 0, A of 0, 0, A of 0, 1, A of 0, 2, A of 1, 0, A of 1, 2, sorry, A of 1, 1, A of 1, 2, A of 2, 0, A of 2, 1, A of 2, 2. These are the different values. Okay, that is a matrix. Two-dimensional array is just like a matrix. Okay, next one. Okay, this is a program for multidimensional array. I think all of you know how to read the multidimensional array, how to process the multidimensional array, how to process suppose two-dimensional array, how many write, how many print the two-dimensional array means you should require two for loops. Okay, you should require two for loops. If it is one-dimensional array, you can read or write or process by using single for loop. If it is two-dimensional, for reading, writing, process, whatever, okay, whatever kind of, how many loops are required? Two for loops are required. Nesting of loops are required. For three dimensionals, whatever, three loops are required. Okay, how many number of dimensions it is, that much number of for loops are required. Okay, that much number of, that is directly proportional. Okay, directly proportional. Okay, this is the initialization. Okay, this is the initialization of two-dimensional array. Okay, this is a 3 by 3 matrix 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 4, 4, 5. Okay, now how can you print the two-dimensional array? For I is equal to 0, I is less than 3, I plus plus. For j is equal to 0, j is less than 3, j plus plus. That means 0, 0, a of 0, 0, a of 0, 1, a of 0, 2, a of 1, 0, a of 1, 1, a of 1, 2. That is ARR of 2, 0, ARR of 2, 1, ARR of 2, 2. Okay, ARR of 2, 2. Okay, understand. This is in the matrix form. You have to print it as matrix form. Once the inner for loop has completed, you have to go. You will go to next line. Don't write here println. Println means it will print the value. The cursor is at next line. Go to next line. Println means print line. Ln means line. Print and then go to next line. That is the meaning of println. Just you have to write the print also. Even printf is also in Java. Is also there in Java. Printf is also you can use in Java. That's not a problem. System.out.printf. What's the syntax of printf? You have to follow in Java also. No problem. Print println. What is the difference between print and println? Means print means it can print and once printing is over, okay, the cursor has waiting in the same line. Println means once printing has over, the cursor will go to next line. The cursor will go to next line. That's all. That is the difference between print and println. Okay, print and println. Next one is jagged in arrays. Okay, jagged in arrays, the names are jagging like this. Okay, int arr is equal to new int of, the second size is not mentioned here. While declaring the two-dimensional arrays, at the time of instantiation of two-dimensional array, you have to leave the second dimension. Int arr two brackets is equal to new int of how many number of rows are there. The first dimension is rows, the second dimension is columns. How many number of columns and each row means that is not instantiation there. Later you have to write it. What are the rows here? 0th row, first row and second row. Okay, first row having the 3. First row having the 3 columns. Second row having the how many number of columns? 4 columns. Third row having the how many number of columns? 2 columns. Suppose here I will write it 3. Every row having the 3 columns. Okay, every row having the 3 columns. That is the difference. That is the jagged, zigzag. Okay, there is no fixed number of columns on each and every row. That means this is very useful for character arrays. This is very useful for character arrays because of no two names are having the same. So how many number of no's, how many number of names you have, you know. But how many number of characters in all namespace is not a constant. One name having the 5 characters, another name having the every name is a one row. Okay, the first name having the 5 characters, that is the first row having the 5 columns. Second row means this is the second name having the 10 characters. The third row, that is third name, okay, having the 15 characters also. 15 characters also. Suppose first name here I will write it with the instead of integer. Okay, I will take it as this is the char. How many number of names here? 3 names. The first name size is 10. The second name size is 15. The third name size is 20. Third name size is 20. Okay, this is the character data type. Okay, this is the character data type. How many number of names here? 3 names. Okay, the first name having the how many number? That means that is the zeroth name. Zeroth name, what is the size of zeroth name maximum here? 10. What is the first row? First name maximum here? 15. Second name maximum is 20. This is advantageous for I think strings, character arrays. Okay, but suppose in integer arrays are matrices. Integer two-dimensional array is a matrix. In a matrix, every row having the columns, how many number of columns in every row is a constant. Okay, can you write 3 rows and how many number of columns you don't know? Can you define the matrix size? How can you say the matrix size? How can you say the matrix size? Both rows and columns, 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, 3 by 3, two-dimensional array is a matrix, 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, is there any relations? 3 rows are having the 3 rows are there. First row having the 2 columns, second row having the 1 column, third row having the 10 columns. Like this, you have to define the matrix. Anyone can define the matrix? No, that's
No.
not applicable for numerical arrays. Okay, here group of names, every name having the number of characters. That means every name is a one row. Every name is a one row. That row having the how many number of columns means that's not fixed. That's not fixed for characters. But if it is a numerical array, the value has to be fixed. Okay, like this is advantageous. The jagging. Okay, that is jagged arrays means these are the jagged arrays. How many number of rows you have to define while in instantiation. Later, for each and every row, how many number of columns you have to do it. Later, once again, it's not a problem. Okay, it's not a problem in Java. Okay, look here. Here, I is equal to how many number of, suppose come to the integer array, how many number of rows in an array? First zeroth row, 3 columns. How many number of rows, how many number of columns in the first row? 4 columns. How many number of rows, how many number of columns in the second row? 2 columns. Okay, now come to here. ARR dot length. For I is equal to ARR dot length means how many number of elements in an array? Totally 3 plus 4 plus 2. Sorry, not ARR dot length means how many number of rows. Okay, how many number of rows? How many number of rows here? 3 rows. Suppose for a two-dimensional array, you can write it two-dimensional array dot length means it will returns the number of rows. Okay, it will returns the number of rows. Here arr dot length means what is arr dot length here? How many rows? How many rows here? 3. How many rows here? 3. Next coming to arr of 0. Arr of 0 dot length means what is the length of the arr of 0? 3. Arr dot length is equal to 3. Okay, understand? Arr dot 1. Arr dot 0. Okay, arr dot 0 means okay, arr dot 0 means how many number of ARR dot 0 means how many number of columns in the ARR of 0. How many number of columns in the ARR of 0? 3 columns. 0th row having the 3 columns. Okay, that means what the value has substituted here in the first iteration, first for inner for loop execution. Okay, in for loop execution, first time the inner for loop has executed 3 times. Second time the inner for loop has executed because of having the 4 columns. A third time the for loop has inner for loop has executed 2 times because of having the 2 columns. Okay, but numerical arrays in C and C++ it cannot be possible. It cannot be possible, but that is also possible in Java. For numerical arrays also that is possible. Okay, first of all, the outer for loop, if ARR is the two-dimensional array, directly we'll write it ARR dot length means, okay, ARR dot length means, what is the length of that two-dimensional array? Directly we'll write it ARR dot length means, it will returns how many number of rows. Okay, it will returns how many number of rows. Suppose how can you find out how many number of columns means, what is the row? ARR of 0 is the row dot length is it will returns how many number of columns in a row. Okay, here simply I will write it arr of arr dot length. Arr dot length means returns number of rows. Arr of I dot length means returns number of columns in a row. Okay, number of columns in a row. This is the difference between ARR dot length and ARR of I dot length. Okay, this is the difference. ARR, if ARR, what's the first constraint? ARR should be two-dimensional array. ARR dot length means it will returns how many number of rows. How can you find out the columns in a